Sorry, this video is kind of late, but I did want to say something. I did want to say something about this because it's like some Sonic, and I'm not doing any Sonic related stuff, and I'm sorry. Uh, but I just had, I just wanted to make sure everybody knew about Professor White, and Yankee wanted to do a few videos, and I just, wanted to just kind of do what I needed to do, personally. So there, that is. But back to the Sonic stuff. Um, a lot of people will say like, maybe if Sega would have worked on it a little bit more, and they didn't have a deadline, maybe this game could have been good. Maybe it could have been the reboot that could have been awesome. Well, maybe. I would like to say that, yeah, maybe that could have been the case. I mean, probably I wouldn't mind the story so much if the game wasn't so freaking broken. Sonic 06 to me is like, I think this is what, in certain game designing and game development classes, that's what they need to show. That's what they need to show these. That's what they need to show their students. Like, this is how to make this is how to make a game completely wrong and make everything all glitch and not care about what you're doing or not taking your time with it. This is what you get: a buggy, a buggy, stupid, a buggy, stupid mess. And no, I'm not talking about. See, but people, I always say like, oh, I hate it because of the story. No, actually, I don't really hate it because of the story. I wish the story was a little bit better, sure. But if the game was good to play, the game was good enough to play. Like, to me, I would probably wouldn't even mind it. I mean, I know some people that actually like playing. I don't know people that actually like playing the game. I mean, if you do, cool. More power to you. I can't believe you actually sat through that buggy mess to begin with. But if you like it, I ain't gonna judge you. I ain't gonna say, oh my god, you suck for playing that game. I'm just saying, if you like playing the game, if you like playing Sonic 06, I ain't gonna judge you. It ain't my place. It ain't my place to judge people for what games they play, or anything else, anything else in that category. I still judge things, but not people. Anyways, but I mean, yeah, maybe if Sonic 06 was just polished, it had more time, they had more time to flesh things out, to do more things, maybe. Maybe it could have been the game that everybody wanted. Maybe it could have been the game that was the new Sonic reboot. Maybe would have been able to push Sonic out of the modern Sonic out of the hole that he's in now. Well, well, because Sonic Boom is like this breath of fresh air, and yeah, I'm talking about like some Sonic stuff. This isn't just about '06. Um, but also I am talking about Sonic Boom and what I think about it really. Because yeah, I talked about it a little bit here and there, but here's my definitive, real thoughts. Well, actually, real thoughts about Sonic Boom. Well, I think it's a way for characters, for characters in this new universe to be reintroduced. I mean, if they don't reintroduce like Sally or any of the other freedom fighters, and they might as well be called freedom fighters in this continuity, Because come on, they fight Robotnik. There's like a whole bunch of robots. Sticks the Badger lives in a freaking tree hut. Come on, just call them freedom fighters if they are gonna be them if they are gonna be one. And I really like I saw like a little clips of probably the first episode. It's like one where Tails is like so it's like kind of connected to the first teaser trailer we saw where freaking Sonic beats up the Sonic fights the robot and Tails gets hurt. And I think, either Tails quits or like Sonic looks for new sidekicks behind his back. And it's just, I saw like a little clip of that. And freaking Sonic is just screaming at everybody. And Knuckles with his new freaking physique is like, you should be my sidekick. And he's like, no, Knuckles, no, just no. I really think this is gonna be real funny. But I don't know. Some part of me really wants, kind of pines for a Sonic series that kind of used to be what SatAM used to be, and I know I'll never get that. I know I'll never really get that from Sega themselves. But in a way, when I do Sonic Freedom Fighters after the Professor What, after I do a few episodes of the Professor, after I do a few episodes of Professor What, yeah, Sonic Freedom Fighters is my new main focus. And you guys probably wonder, is like the Sonic universe the only universe that Professor What's gonna go through? No, he's gonna go through a lot of universes. Those are just the tip. Right. What I have right now is just the tip of the iceberg, but he's gonna go through a lot of different universes. Some good, some bad, some kind of in the middle. But yeah, there's that. But back to Sonic Boom. Um, Again, a lot of people say, do you think the SatAM characters will make it? Well, Steven Nux, like Steven Nux, I really want Sonic. I really want Sonic and the rest of the Freedom Fighters to want. I do want the Freedom Fighters to be in it, but I don't think they are, because I think Sega's a little bit kind of strict. They want the Freedom Fighters to stay in the comics, and everything else is just that. But I feel like, I don't know. I mean, like, I really think that that the Freedom Fighters could be in the show, but then again, they'd have to make them kind of goofy-ish, and had to make them a little goofy-ish, and I don't really like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I mean, I guess Sally could be kind of the serious person of their little group, but seriously, I really don't see them actually kind of fitting in that universe all too well. But maybe, I don't know. The only time can tell, people. We gotta see how this. We have to see how everything plays out for the first season. Before we just go all like, oh, we want the Freedom Fighters in it. I mean, if we want them in it, I just say we need to support the show, and maybe ask a few things on Twitter. Maybe if you feel down for it. But what I'm really just trying to say is, yes, I would like the Freedom Fighters on there, but I don't. But from a guy that knows Sega's tactics. They're not really gonna do. They're not really gonna give the freedom fighters a chance to be in something. And the guy that one of the guys that is working on Sonic Boom. I just didn't want to use the freedom fighters. Didn't want to use the freedom fighters. The guy from Sonic, the guy that was working on Sonic Mars. Like, again, there's a lot of scripts that actually had the freedom fighters in them. But, and this is a huge but he didn't want to use them because the script, the story for the game was going through a lot of re-edits and stuff like that. And yeah, I would like the freedom fighters in a Sonic game too. It would be so awesome, and the games would be and the Sonic Boom games would be a perfect way to introduce them. But as it stands, they're not gonna do that, and it really sucks. But we can only hope. We can only hope. But I think Shadow and Silver are definitely gonna make it because everybody likes Shadow, and people that read the Sonic Universe comic, and also Secret Freedom Fighters arc that I still have, by the way. I love that arc. I freaking love that arc because everybody was front row and center in this. Too bad that too bad it's all gone now because of the court case. It's messed up that we're never gonna see the Secret Freedom Fighters ever again, though. Because they were actually a good concept. And Naga's kind of just went away. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna go. I still wonder what will happen after the adaptation. I still wonder what will happen after the adaptation of Sonic Unleashed. Will they go their own way after this and make their own little story after this? Or are they just gonna do more game adaptations that Archie kind of screwed over? Because I don't want them to do I don't want them to do Sonic 06 unless they write it like in a different way. But, these are just my opinions and whatnot. And my opinion could be different from your opinion. It could be different from everybody else's opinion, but it doesn't make my opinion any more or less valid. It doesn't make your opinion any more or less valid, even if you're against what I'm saying. But if you're gonna be a douche about it, if you're gonna be a douche about what I think, I'm gonna go after you. So yeah, there's that, and me and Yonky B were actually trying to do a video about Gligar Vids, and then freaking Yonky with his crazy self. He kept saying, what we're doing, we were doing like a little commentary about Gligar Vids. We're like, he started talking about strawberry cream. And it was kind of funny. It was funny, and they just kept using it. I was like, no, we can't use this video. You're saying strawberry cream way too much. So yeah, there's that. I don't know why I told you that, but it was I just wanted to share that with you. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be doing Let's Plays again, but it's gonna be, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm still going to do the Paper Mario thing, but I really want to wait until I got the right equipment. And that's okay with you guys. But I'm thinking, since I have a Nintendo 64 emulator, I'm gonna get one of those those controllers that look like Nintendo 64 controllers, but they have like a little USB. They have like a little USB port that you can just plug into your computer. And you can just play it like that, because it's a lot more easier than me just hunching over my computer and just like trying to play the game. I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get like 3 controllers from Amazon because of that. There's a Genesis type controller because I will do Genesis type games also. Um, and and a Super Nintendo type one. So I'm gonna buy those, and then I'll be back doing my Let's Play thing. So yeah, there's that. Anything else I want to talk about Sonic? Oh yeah, the Bugsy and Sonic on Lost Hex will be done either today or tomorrow. But I'm thinking like tomorrow. Okay, let me look at the date. Oh dang, it's Thursday. Yeah, probably tomorrow. So yeah, keep on lookout for that, and maybe I'll do some gameplay of Onigiri. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing. Yeah. So see you guys later. This has been the Bugsy man. This has been Bugsy signing off. I gotta go look for some controllers on Amazon, and I will. And the next video will probably be today, but it is gonna be the one you think. So see you. So see you then.